Alright, so today we start in a brand new area. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it looks sick as hell. Like, goddamn. So last time we freed the Dry Devil met Ubienka. This is where we have to go. But off screen, we ended off the last video here, I think. So all I did was just ride across this road, nothing really happened. But there are some side quests going on. Like we got one here, 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 and there. So I'm thinking maybe we start with a side quest, perhaps?
Hail.
Sup? First side quest. What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think.
I thought it was the devil himself.
The locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so
Lucifer himself.
There's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug
Whoa, whoa,
deep
whoa, whoa.
they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean
no,
a real gate?
no
to
miners.
hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
Of course they did.
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy.
Honestly, it's treacherous.
So you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it? Out of revenge?
Or maybe it was wolves. Or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth. And you can help me. The locals are too frightened to go searching on their own. And I'm willing to pay you.
You had me at pay. Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? Tell me about yourself. The former priest is no longer alive. How can I help?
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal
like a rainbow
mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then, we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sounds like nothing could go wrong.
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village. Past
Go
the old
west.
mine buildings until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you.
Aye.
Till we meet again.
Thank God he gave me food because Henry's always bitching.
Really start to be grumpy.
He didn't even let me finish my sentence. Before he had to tell me about how fucking hungry and starving he is. So where's this mine? Which objective is it? The A. Come on, horse, we gotta go investigate demons and shit. Is this the mine? Looks like a mine to me. That's gotta be it. Oh! If that isn't a sign of the devil. Jump, jump, jump.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Wait, he says lure so weird. Lure. The devil likes wine? The devil might just be a chicken. Come on, devil, devil. It's gonna snap. It wasn't the devil, it was just a guy. Hey, back up, buddy. Wait, he stole my shit. Asshole.
Where am I? Where did all my things go?
This is the most terrifying mission yet.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
They really weren't lying. There's a devil man. Or just like a knight with terrible mental problems. Oh no, that's even worse. He's speaking Latin. Hey, that looks like a weapon, and it sure fucking is. Equip.
I need something to eat.
Oh, shut up, Henry.
I could go for something to eat now.
I don't even have a lockpick, I don't think.
Who goes there? I am
Henry of
Seal
Skeleton.
of Gorge Demon. I am Taras.
Well, nice to meet you.
Terribilis Deus, the Sanctuary.
Hey there, buddy. Oh shit. We're gonna fight? No, let's talk about this. Okay, let's not. Oh god! Oh, he probably two-hit me because I have no armor. Okay, what if I just stealth kill him? That has to be an option, right? Wait, I don't have a dagger, I don't think.
They're everywhere. Demons and
Knock out! Knock him out! Damn it! Wait, I'm kind of cooking. Whoa! What is this weapon? I like this. Take off the helmet.
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off.
Try harder. Well, his shit is rank. He had 37 groschen. So, what now? Let me actually equip a torch. Don't even have one.
I could eat a horse.
What if I just take all this shit? The helmet. Is this all my stuff? Yes.
Ugh, everything Everything's here. All right. What's this? Did the knight write this?
I wonder if his body's still there if I go back. Yep, sure is. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, don't want to fall down again.
Henry, what happened down there?
It was just a crazy man speaking Latin.
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. I don't know what he was, but I'm certain he's the one who massacred those cows. Whether he's from hell or not, he definitely looked that way. God knows how long he spent down there.
We'll probably never learn the full truth.
But what do we do now when something else crawls its way out of hell?
God will protect you. You should resume the sacrifices. Sort it out for yourselves.
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion.
That's what they say in like every horror movie before the demon like slays some
We'll go and
Christian
pray.
dude.
And never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it.
There is no
You,
pit of hell.
Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. Put in a good word for you.
225, that's kinda lit.
Anthony of Isola and Prosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Yo, thanks, home dog.
What are you whistling for?
Can get my horse? Fuck, I'm overloaded. So I think now we might venture through the walls and check out this city. And there's also another side quest in here. Oh, it's Kutenberg. I completely forgot that. Kinda looks like a shithole, not gonna lie. What's that? The baker?
Easy.
Is he a
easy.
master baker?
Nice and slow.
Park my horse. Oh, it's just the quest tipster. I want this one. Oh, looks like you're the quest guy. What do you got?
Jesus Christ be praised.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Sure.
Free wine. I'll be a fool to say no to that.
Amen.
Thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
I just hope it's not poison. We'll go with the mid-ground. It's alright.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him.
Wait, what?
Children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well.
Yep.
I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. But not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I want your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
Yeah, I could tell.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
You want me to steal the monastery's secret Krabby Patty formula?
Right, I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
Maybe.
That won't be a problem. I've drunk so much wine I know all about it.
Excellent. But I also have this clever book all about wine by Buschek of Velhartitze. I'm sure you'll learn
Of
a
what?
thing or two from it.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't,
Oh,
entirely...
come on, bro.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet.
You
Miss
really are a
Anna
cuck.
Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Oof.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either
What street?
locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
No, I'm
Right on
good.
it then.
Excellent.
This guy yaps
Don't
for a
forget,
while.
Making an impression.
Yeah,
so
blah, blah, blah.
Fix your care. An elegant and lean.
Make an impression on Havel, the tavern keeper, study Casper's book. Oh, I think this is the chick. Give me back the book. Give it to me. Oh, do I have to rob her? That means I gotta kill this idiot. Maybe I'll just follow them for a while. Dude, I think I could rob him here. Why can't I crouch and move? It just makes me sprint again. That's so weird.
Guten Morgen.
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
Are you sure about that? Try to win his favor?
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Hey, mine's better than
You can
yours.
tell right away. It's all shiny.
How can you tell when it's sheathed?
Ah, just a feeling. I saw the sword and said to myself, that's a beautiful piece.
And I saw you and said to myself, what does this ruffian want?
I was complimenting you.
Do these gardens belong to you, so you can decide who goes in?
Like I said, my sister doesn't want to be disturbed, and my father, Master Mannlicher, doesn't want it either.
I'd like to talk to your sister.
I bet you do. If half the men in the city didn't want to talk to my sister, I wouldn't have to stand here. If you want my advice, you'll clear off before it's too late.
And if I don't go?
I'll have to take you down a peg or two.
Then let's fight.
If you want a fight, you shall have one. But if I defeat you, you won't try to stop me talking to your sister.
I accept. This courtyard is a fine place for a duel, as it happens. Toter Mann!
Wait. We're doing weapons? I thought we were just gonna fist fight or something. Sick 'em, boy.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Not if my dog gets your ass first. No, I need stamina. Yeah, get his ass, boy.
Another miscarriage.
Bite him in the ass. Oh, we're good. Just put this away. Oh, we don't need to talk to him anymore. He just accepts defeat. Yo.
Are you Miss Adletta?
If you're another servant of some townsman who wants to confess his love for me, then kindly get away. You can tell him his courtship is over because I'm engaged.
Then why do you have an OnlyFans?
My name is Henry, and I was sent by Caspar Rudolph. It's about that book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
Pathetic as ever.
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan, and now he wants it back all of a sudden?
Yeah? Give him the fucking
Caspar
book, you
really needs
bitch.
that book. I mean, I need it.
And I need an explanation. Gifts aren't meant to be taken back.
Oh, come on, don't be a
It's
stuck-up
about
bitch.
the ancient secret of the monks at Sedlet's monastery. Caspar Havel... No, sorry, Rudolph Havel... I mean, Caspar Rudolph wants me to pretend to be Havel.
You what?
No, not to be Havel, but to pretend to understand him so he can find out what his cousin knows about it.
Fail.
I have no idea what you're talking
God
about.
damn it.
No offense, miss, but are you even interested in a treatise on wine?
Of course not. But Caspar kept going on about it, and I wanted to make him happy. Since I've been locked up here, I've even tried to read it out of sheer boredom so that I don't have to embroider all the time.
If you like reading, I can recommend some books you might enjoy more.
Who do tell? I like to broaden my horizons, although I doubt the books will be easy to find.
What about some chivalric epics? The
Let's trade a book
Charlemagne
for a
cycle is
book.
full of adventure, love, and betrayal. You might like the Song of Roland, for instance.
Isn't it all in French?
Of course. Literature should be read in the original language.
You don't look like you speak French.
Fail? Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I don't either. If it was in German or Latin, that would be different.
I could buy it from you.
Henry, I have everything I could possibly want, and I don't need your coin. My father buys me everything I ask for.
Well, it's either that or I wait till you go to sleep and I steal it from you.
Not everything can be bought.
You're right. But I'm rather picky. I don't have to have everything I set my eyes on.
If you don't give it to me, I'll have to leave.
Don't think I care about the book, but I have to amuse myself somehow. Maybe we'll speak again someday.
You're such a bitch. Why do you have to make everything so difficult? Well, then I'm gonna rob you.
Hands off! Thief!
Sicker.
Hunt!
Stick the bitch. No witnesses. No witnesses. Shit. I think we might have to hide this body somewhere. Maybe behind the well? I hope killing this woman doesn't impact the story too negatively. Bro, look at that. No one will ever find her there. Oh, these bushes will be a nice spot. Okay, thanks for the book. I'll be leaving now. Let's read this book. I think it was this one. Blah, blah, blah. Study the book on wine. I really hope I'm not supposed to read all of this.
Charcoal here. What? Vinegar.
Talked about the rat.
Hedge.
Let's get up. Let's try and press this idiot.
I'm hungry.
No, I think this is the wrong idiot. I think it's this guy.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
Put on your fucking tournament gear. See you later, my friend.
Huh? You know, I think we might come back to this quest in the future. It says make an impression on Havel. And I think that means I have to wear some, like, good clothes. And I have absolutely no clothes. Well, no good ones. And I have no idea where to buy them. So we're gonna go do something else. Oh, here we go. Another side quest.
Pfui, wasch dich!
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around.
Bro, what are you saying?
With whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name.
Cool story, bro.
Contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich.
Ah, whoops, I accidentally
Since you
skipped
carry
it.
such a name, I offer you a duel. You
A duel?
You too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. And do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell
A
you
sword?
what to prove.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But things in Kuttenberg sind nicht normal. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art des Fechtens on the invitation of your King Wenzel. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect and dishonesty. Nobody cares about the king's decision. That is why I must defend my claim in another way. Where words fail, das Schwert shall speak. Therefore, I issue challenges to duels. I am looking for brave man.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Keep on yapping, bro.
Would you teach me the art of sword fighting?
Kein Problem. But all in...
All right.
Let's do it.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
I always like a good Kampf. But the
What?
Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces.
Ah, ja,
you know?
ja, ja, ja.
I'll lend you ein Schwert. Aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
Cool.
Sure. Just
Good.
Du, you are a brave fechter.
Yeah, let's fucking duel.
We take...
Gotta take off all my fit though. Let's
All
do.
right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet.
Oh.
Some groschen, ja? If you believe in yourself.
I'm beginning to believe. 200. Fuck it.
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude.
Now I better not
We have
fucking
spoken
lose.
enough. Let us do it.
On guard, pussy boy.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Da.
Oh shit. What? Wait, did I win? I got an achievement that apparently said I won.
You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Oh.
I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Aw, come
Do not
on.
allow yourself to be provoked by this German cockbaiting.
Cockbaiting? Oh
No
my
doubt where
god.
they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense. A dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Oof.
I say, that is ungerecht, not just.
And you will be banished from the town.
Oh,
so
jeez.
that nothing like this happens again.
Damn, they really got wrecked. We'll try this one.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? I wonder what His Majesty the King would say about the way his friends are being treated by a councillor of Kuttenberg.
I suppose he'd have something to say. If he was here.
Aye. And next time I see His Majesty, I'll be very happy to tell him about the mess his German pals are making here.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave these affairs to me. King Wenceslas is not here, and in such a case, the town council decides. And it has already done so.
As we've
You do not
heard.
agree, Meister Menhard.
I do not agree. The council decided falsch. But I see there is nothing I can do about it now.
Enough of this farce. You are banished from the town.
Was für eine Schande.
And since you have unlawfully conducted here the art of sword fighting, you will therefore pay a fine, which will go to the benefit of the Kuttenberg sword fighting brotherhood for the breach of their rights.
Ugh, what a
Such
snooze fest.
audacity. I will not pay any Geldstrafe. Und schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Oof.
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silver.
Henry?
What? Uh-huh. Fine.
Understand. I don't want to go to the stocks.
I got more than enough money, bro.
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this happens again, it will be the pillory for you. Alles klar?
Ja, ja, ich verstehe. Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. Aber zuerst, we have to leave the town. We are going to Gasthaus zur Eiche. The Oak Inn, as you call it. It is outside the town walls, by the road leading from the Gurim Gate. We will discuss our business there.
Yeah, I'm never going. Have fun, bro. That was a weird side quest. Alright, so I think now we might check up on Catherine, who is somewhere around here. Second floor, possibly?
Henry!
Oh, Catherine.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Oh, POV what she sees. Damn it, she's stuck on the fucking stairs. There we go.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told
Hey,
me
me lovely.
out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men.
Yeah, alright, alright.
Sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
Mighty
You
interesting.
youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Capon, we'll see.
Do we have to free him, though?
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
Is that so?
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to go there.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
That's just a glory hole.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
I don't even remember. Probably option one.
You might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
Bro, I don't
He's a young
know.
noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noblemen's schemes again. That means trouble.
And make
I'll
it
do
double.
my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Freedom. Oh, a nice place. Nah, lockpicking hard.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me. Get out of the way. Coming through. Huh?
God bless.
And he walks up the stairs extra slow just to be a dick. So I see this is the not-so-savory part of the town. Where all the hooligans are located.
Greetings.
Hold on.
Drunk and screeching like magpies. To the pillory with the lot. Excuse me.
I love this shit. Oh, this game is gold, huh?
A beer and a rag, please.
Alright then.
Needs to simmer a bit longer.
Okay, you probably know everything there is to know.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyak and stay out of the way.
You don't have to be a dick.
Right.
Gain Chenyak's respect.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I'll buy you a drink. I could do that.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't fuck with me, or I'll have you. Along with the whole of this lousy pigsty.
You know what? If you think you're
Damn it.
go and see Goliath in the barn in the yard. He's always on the lookout for bruisers like you. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Alright, I'll fight Goliath.
I'll be on my way.
Smart lad.
Where's Goliath? You're in for an ass whooping, boy. That's Goliath? Dude's like 5'1".
Chenyak sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
Why not? You look like I could even have a bit of fun with you. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top. Or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
Fine.
Well?
You again? Come on then.
Oh, finally. I had to, like, strip down fucking bare naked. Are we gonna fight? This is our arena?
Now you're gonna die.
Alright, come on, we bait the attacks. Fuck. Flinch. Yeah, fuck you, idiot. Break that shit arm. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you're a clinch baby. Clinch baby. You're worse than Charles Oliveira. No, I need to win the clinch. No.
Another one like that.
Are we good? I thought I was gonna have to, like, knock him out.
He worked you over nice enough. God's truth. But what did you expect? Goliath's our
Wait, hold on a second. I didn't hear no bell.
That fella's a beast.
You ain't the only one who thinks that. In any case, we appreciate it when a fella makes an effort. I can see you ain't afraid, and that's the main thing. But if you want more of the same, talk to Mole. We have this kind of contest. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he's stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks, so I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth, but you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead
Oof.
you could use for a game of marbles.
Oh, don't say it in front of him.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Then I'm off.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. Once you're done.
If you've got some, so what kind of...
A job. Just what?
Wycliffe's...
Not a good... Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the...
After our...
You thought we would... But now let's see. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Oh, that's a question. Wenceslas.
There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
And then I'll get cheaper beer, and you'll let me borrow your loaded dice?
Ha! You missed these people here by half a century. We call ourselves the Guild. We worldly, just
aren't you a
friend? As long as
what if I
just go ahead? Perhaps, mate. As for me, but
yeah, I think. Tell me,
we are like I'm not where we share. We.
How can I?
You want to ask? We're not.
Well,
that reminds. I'd like to. Didn't you? We and this me. Listen, sit right there. So fan. Well, we're you and as.
Stones?
That's close. Can't be. Get at least. Let him. But I'm no. Don't even.
Got it. What should I?
You'll. Get, it's not. There are all. When you do.
Sigurd, can I?
If you need. That's all.
All right.
Good luck. Take care, friend.
Holy shit, this guy is the king of yapping. Lord have mercy. Wait, Goatskin?
Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
That was very easy.
Yeah, that's me.
Just randomly stumbled upon him.
What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I'll kill you otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. That won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
How much do you want? 150. Could be worse.
You are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like. What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say?
Liechtenstein.
Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name.
Yeah, I don't freaking know, bro.
I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well
Watch it,
enough,
mate.
but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. Do you know where I could find this, Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out, they ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
That's great.
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Of course. I'm going.
Ah, Goatskin, you crazy bastard.
They're gonna kill each other.
Okay, let's hope I don't get jumped. The guy said I wouldn't be too welcome in this area.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
I'm not lost. I'm looking for Samuel. I need to ask him something.
Goyim rarely wander in here with good intentions. What do you want with him?
Is that
I
you?
literally see
There
the
are many
subtitle name. Yo,
And if
Samuel.
I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot, but I do not see why he should tell you.
Why is everyone in this town just getting a little bit of information so difficult?
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
How can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies.
Wait, what?
poison
That's a
wells.
rumor?
They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning, evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset. But you won't find them today. It's too late. If you get them to let you join them, try and find
Yeah,
out
blah, blah,
you'll
blah.
have
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promise.
That guy in the background. Oh, why are you guys fighting?
Why did he do it?
Oh, damn. Nice 3-beat combo.
Ain't had enough yet.
I love it when they just start random fights in the streets.
Nice and slow.
What the actual fuck? I think my horse is dipshit.